Hi, welcome back to Casserole with T&K. It's cooking time again. Today we're making a very easy meal called pizza casserole. I found this dish online about 6 years ago, so it's very simple. All you need is, I kind of started is a can of everyday biscuits, no matter what it is or anything.
You got flaky grands, 1 can.
Just need 1 can of that. Need some cheese. Need some frozen meatballs. And a can of sauce. Can of any type of spaghetti sauce, marinara, whatever you need.
How big is this bag?
You're not going to use all those. We're going to use about half
This is
that
a 32-ounce bag. We only need about half of this, really. So.
Yeah, well, one thing I have done, see I've cut it, you're going to cut your biscuits into 8. So, 1 across, 1 through.
Cut it like a pizza.
Yep. And boom, and then when you're done, you just kind of separate. Now, I have also greased this pan up with a little spray. That's one.
This is 1 can of biscuits?
That's 1 can of biscuits, but when you cut up in 8s, it's gonna spread out. So, and you only need 1 can because we've done 2, and it will just be like a little gross mess in the middle.
Well, they do puff up like biscuits when they cook. So, yeah, 2 cans was way too much.
Yeah, that was a mess. I ended up having to recook the entire thing. So, the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get a spoon. We're gonna get your sauce. If I get it open, there we go. And you're just gonna pour this right on top.
Whole thing?
Whole thing.
You want me to put a little water in there?
No, you don't want to do it for this recipe.
Okay.
Next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna take a spoon and just make sure all your pieces are coated. Very, like I said, this is a very get home late with the kids. There's nothing to thaw out really outside. The hardest part of this whole dish is cutting the biscuits. That's why I did a little bit of it beforehand. Just make sure it's good coat, make sure it's evenly spread out. Next thing is we're going to do cheese now. I want now to show, but I do have a little bit. I want to kill this guy real quick. So we're going to open this up. Just pour that little bit left. Open it even down here. I'm using Fiesta blend. That's just what I grabbed. You can use mozzarella. You can use whatever type of shredded cheese you want. This is just what we get and what normally is available at the grocery store. So, again, this is the part where you do you, boo. You just get as much as you want, or as little as you want. No, we got some people with probably a little lactose, like
Kayla.
About to say like the camera woman right now.
That's enough.
No, I'm spreading it, that's all. So, we're gonna. Now for the final part, we're gonna mushrooms. Now you don't have to pre-cook these or anything, we're gonna put them right in the oven. Now the oven also is preset 345 or 350, whatever you feel like.
Why 345?
That's what the recipes did for what I found 6 years ago, so.
That's such an odd number.
I know too, but hey, that's why I've been doing it for years, so. Can I get into that a better pair of scissors, please, before I... Thank you. Hate being left-handed sometimes. So, we're gonna open that up, which I probably should open before we start filming, but hey. And now use, again, according to the recipe, it said 32. I ain't doing that. I'm just gonna put my little lines in
32?
here. Yeah, that's how much.
A lot. We do like you do cookies, so like rows of 4 and probably 5 deep. So what is that, 20?
20, something like that. Now I've done this also where.
And you kind of like tuck them in there.
Yeah,
so
you want to push down because the biscuits are going to rise as it cooks. Now, one thing I will say, you can add to this too. We're stewing meatballs. I've added
peppers,
vegetables, like any way you like your pizza. Like this whole the cool thing about this dish is like this is like getting a middle piece of pizza with every bite. You don't really have too much of a crust on it. I mean, the crust parts are good because they're covered in sauce, but this is like eating the middle of the pizza the whole time. So.
I can do one more row.
That's what I was going for.
That would be 24.
Yours. Everybody mad about 2 meatballs?
No. I like these little meatballs.
Alright, well, we're right hand, so it's gonna go. And I cannot deal with uneven numbers, so.
Oh, Lord.
Okay,
You
so.
might as well put 2 more and have another row. There's 28. So 28 meatballs went in there.
Okay, so we're at now 345.
That's it?
Yeah,
No
that's it.
seasoning?
Well, we could make it look pretty if you want to. Let's do some, just get some Italian seasoning. This is just for look. And
That's it.
that's pretty much it. Like I said,
345 for how many minutes?
about 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yep, so we're gonna, it's preheated.
That is a quick, I'm home from work. What can we eat for dinner? Meal.
And something, with your kids, you could, as long as you cut the other things, you can have your kids help you do the sauce, do everything else too. So it's a good little family making meal too, if you got little ones. So, like I said, easy meal. I've done this forever, like getting home from work, make it real quick. Because in 45 minutes, you can get showered, change, relax a little bit, and you're good to go. What? Okay, so, all right, we'll see you in about 45 minutes. All right, guys, we're back. It's been 45 minutes. So let's see how our creation is doing. That looks good. Everything's cooked through. The main reason you do that 45 minutes is just because you do that lower heat. And I remember after while I was sitting that way on this, you do the lower temperature because you're cooking the bread, the biscuit, and you gotta cook a frozen meatball thorough. So lower temperature gets the biscuit cooked, but also cooks your meatball thoroughly.
It's like dancing on the side. So you can kind of see your little biscuit pieces. They kind of fluff up. So there we go. There we have it.
Another easy creation. So again,
Any toppings you want, you can add on there.
I've had no. My sister will put like a little ranch side dip it. However you want. Again, you're making.
You can put pepperoni slices.
Yeah, like I said, you're building a pizza. So however you want it. I mean, I've actually made a meat sauce before with the sauce and done it like that. I've done sausages. I've done pineapple as we're pineapple
this
pizza
one's
fans.
like real crunchy.
So easy meal, very customizable. I just made the one just off the recipe I knew. So please like and subscribe to this video. Hit the bell so you know we're putting out new material. And I will see you next time on Cookie Time.
Bye.
Bye.